Okay, exhaust coming out that side. Nothing coming out that side. And we had freezing rain. I hate those tips. Oh, looky. Thank God my crossover works, according to the fact that it runs, but poorly. So, yeah, whatever happens, burn some attic torch, heat up the tailpipe until it starts doing things for the deal. You can hear it trying. Builds up enough heat, the exhaust system starts moving it through. All of a sudden, it's just going to bust loose and water's going to fly. We're probably going to get soaked, but that's okay. I should get back to the torching and do some more melting, but it's close. It's close. We have gurgling. By the way, this is like cat. New cat. Old cat succumbed to things. We're going to do a video on the legacy of Mercury anyway. This is Gandalf, the dum-dum. He's a good kitty. Well, that sounds gnarly. Come on, you can do it. Cat, you're going to get soaked if that thing cuts loose. I'm hoping for a little gentle melting thing going here. Let's see, we got anything? You kind of hear it. It's coming. It's coming. I ain't gonna stand there like a damn fool. How long will it take? When I started this up, the water poured out of the driver's side like you wouldn't believe. So really hoping that this does things for the deal. We have a really bad snowstorm coming, and that's part of the reason. The water's pouring out of that side of it. It's moving water. That's okay. Now it's passing some steam, so that means that it is trying to thaw the iceberg that's inside this thing. Believe me, Gandalf, you ain't gonna want to be laying there. You're so stupid. Okay, we're getting a little more steam. We're getting a little more steam, so it's gonna cut loose, and I am not gonna stand here when it does, because my plow truck did this one time, and it shot big round ice cubes at me when it did break loose. So I learned a lesson on that one the hard way, because that's how I learned everything, because I never listened to my daddy. One thing about this, I know my exhaust system is going to be super clean. Here we go. We're so close. Yeah, you just go sit on that. I know, you hate getting your feet wet, sissy. I bet this thing's going to run really, really good when the stuff happens. By the way, if you're only running out one side of your exhaust through your crossover tube, you can really end up with engine overheating as well. And it's really hard on the heads, and your intake manifold will get ridiculously freaking hot. So, yeah, because it's shoving all that exhaust through one side of the engine from one side over to the other. And the exhaust crossover is very small in comparison. Well, it's not even the size of half of one port. So, and you've got 3 more ports pushing hot exhaust out, so it's going to get your intake manifold ridiculously hot. So I would be checking on that, but I'm waiting for the momentous gusher, because that's cool. Come on, you know you can do it. Cat, will you stop trying to knock me over? a lot of water out. So I don't know if this is going to blow ice chunks at me, but there's a high probability that we might catch that on film and or videoage. God, it's cold today. Son of a bitch. I hope y'all had a good turkey day, because I ended up having to do all the cooking for the family as always, and I told them I'm done, I quit, and they said, no you're not, you get to be done when you're dead. So I guess this guy's got to do what a guy's got to do to get out of cooking. Yeah, well, there's that. Yeah, it's actually starting to try to do exhaust stuff. I think it sounds kind of neat though. The exhaust is bubbling through water. Oh. Okay, that smells like crap. Ooh. Time to reposition, because there's going to be a moment here where things are going to get dicey. Like I said, if this ever happens to you, the only thing you can do is start the car, and these stupid tips are the problem, because they would catch water, you know, from the rain, and I didn't run it for several days, so but you gotta take one of them or a heat gun and heat the exhaust pipe up really good until it starts melting, and then start it so that it pushes that water out of the exhaust. I put my hand there and I was expecting to feel warm exhaust, but it's cold. Yeah, that's cold, and it is, as you can see, my fingers dripping here. Yeah. Oh, 27 degrees, you get your hands wet? That's kind of stupid. I would assume there's some misfiring going on here, but it sounds good on the other side. Come on, you know you want to. I thought it'd be warm by now, the exhaust, but it is not. Yeah, pipe isn't even warm. Let's check this one. See if this is warm enough. It's warm right there. It's warm there. It's cold right there. I mean, freaking gnarly cold. Thing must have been solid. But this is warm. Hot. Well, you can feel temperature change right here. This is the low part of the pipe. This thing must be completely packed full of water and plugged completely shut right here, because this is cold as hell. So it's not moving enough. Not moving enough exhaust through the ice flow to thaw it yet. It does drip water pretty good. Cut loose of a big old fucking boom and everything could fly out of here. Maybe it needs some additional help. Too bad I can't rev it up with a camera sitting here. You still hear it gurgling water. Is this warm? Yeah, it appears to be warming up. So I got all kinds of help. Oh, hand warmer. There you go. Yeah, my hand was cold. Use a cat. Portable cat hand warmer. By the way, you notice the ears clipped? That's what they do when they neuter cats, is they'll clip the ears so at least you know that the cat has been neutered. Yeah. You've been neutered. How do you like that? Okay, we have motor steam. Well, this is going to be uneventful because I expected a huge bath of water to come flying out of this thing. I guess that's still possible. Steaming now. The good news is I don't smell any antifreeze, so like blown head gasket, because I heard that is a thing that can happen. You're gonna get wet. You know that, don't you? It's always good to have a supervisor. Just saying. Are you watching? Good. You're gonna run like hell. Oh, quit running. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, as long as I'll interject this, Mercury passed on at age 14, so she died in the sun, her favorite place to lay, so that's not something you want to find, your favorite shop, pet, cat, what have you. But I was kind of expecting it. 14 is pretty old for a cat. 14, 15, that's a good life. Actually, to be honest with you, most cats on the ranch don't live that long. They just don't. That whole crossing the road thing, that has been the demise for countless cats. But in general, that's the oldest cat that's ever lived on this farm since 1856. So, that I'm aware of, or known of any of them, since I was born in 1960. So, but, I think this is going to be uneventful, guys. I'm sorry, but at least now you know how to open up an exhaust system and unthaw one if you ever should happen to get that problem. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get much more out of this. It's just going to very, very slowly melt, but a lot of water's coming out of it so far. I can still hear it. Still bubbling water, trying to blow the exhaust through water, so there's got to be a huge chunk of ice in there yet. I guess take the thing down the road and drive it, but I hate to drive it. They've already put salt down on the roads, and I don't drive my cars after they do that. I don't mind a little snow or a little something, but once they salt the roads, screw that. Because they don't use just salt anymore, they use chemicals, and the chemicals are so caustic it just corrodes cars to death. That's why all the new cars just rot away. It's the chemicals they put on the road in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. Iowa is really in for it. Supposedly there's a snowstorm coming, and bushes for northern Iowa. So yeah, good luck with that, guys. Of course, they haven't been able to ride a snowmobile in the last 5 years, but now they're going to be able to. I think Illinois is going to get hammered too. Where I am is just kind of the cutoff point. We're only getting 5 to 9. But 5 to 9 messes up my life really, really bad. And I'm old, so I don't like plowing snow. Yeah, there it goes. It's pretty much opened up now. Not its normal self, but yeah, you can see from one side to the next. You know, this one's steaming like hell, and this one not so much. So, but this sounds pretty good. Yeah, I can actually feel heat coming out of it now. And less water. So, well, so there's how you fix it. No, not get a cat, but get a torch. Because a torch fixes everything now. Yeah, so long for now. I'll be back. Yeah, I got a really cool video dropping too, very, very soon. A lot of paint work that I owe somebody for. I don't want to talk about it. Well, old friend, 14 and a half years of faithful service, and glad to see you had a peaceful passing and didn't end up with the varmints getting you. Could be missed.